Hello, welcome back. Scar the Doll. Today, I'm assuming we're ending off the series, potentially. December 21st. I'm always scared to hit enter during scenes like this. I don't know if something will happen automatically, or... Nope. I progress on myself. When I wake, I'm overcome by the strangest feeling. I haven't the faintest idea what it is I'm doing here. As I turn on the TV, I recognize today's date. Today is December 21st. Yesterday was the 20th, and so today is the 21st. Time still works as you would expect. This much is obvious, but in my mind, there is no connection between the 2 days. How? Why? I try hard to recall yesterday. The effort makes me feel sick. Somehow I sense that my body is rejecting my mind's efforts at remembering yesterday. Yesterday I showed the CDR to you, Mino. The CDR on which I saved an email. Who sent me the email? Mr. Sheena. I remember, Mr. Sheen is dead. He jumped from the roof just yesterday. What do you want to tell me? He tried to tell me something, just me. He knew my sister. That's why I showed the CDR to Yumino. I wanted to get any clues I could about my sister. Yumino said he was going to help me. What happened to him? That's right, I snuck into the professor's office. I looked for a clue to help me find my sister, and I found a resume. The student was me. And after that, was I stabbed by Maiko? I'm scared, I don't want to remember. I mean, do you have a stab wound? The door, it opened. Maiko, she was going to, but he shot her first, right? No, that's not true. I wasn't stabbed. Remember, just as I was losing consciousness. Why were you losing consciousness then? Fear, I guess? I heard a loud explosion, a gunshot. Was it a gunshot? Yeah. I don't know what that sound was. It was a gunshot, but Maiko crumpled to the ground because she had been shot with a gun. I remember the crimson stain spreading over her back. Then I passed out. All that, was it a dream? It was not. It must be it. I'm just having a nightmare. I want to believe that. I want to run away. I shake my head and repeatedly slap myself in the face to wake myself up. Irritated, I still can't wake up. I angrily kick my bag lying near the bed. The bag flies through the air, scattering its contents all across the floor. There's no bear? Oh, well, there you go. Is this? No, no way. What happened yesterday was all real. Why am I lying in my sister's bed? I heard a loud sound, perhaps a gunshot. I saw Maiko fall. After that, somebody must have carried me here. That's what must have happened. If Maiko was shot from behind, then who shot her? I'm guessing Yumino, but that... maybe not. If that is what happened, then I suppose the same person carried me here. Oh, I completely forgot. I sneaked into the professor's room while Yumino was distracting Maiko. Yumino must have been worried about me and came back, but why did Maiko attack me? She was shot by going in circles. She fell down, dead. The person found me in the professor's room and brought me here. I realized there's something I must check. Yeah, obviously. Okay, first off, check the door is locked. And quickly go to the front door and check to make sure it is locked. The door is locked? The door doesn't lock automatically, so even I or someone else must have done it. Look for the key in my bag. I tip the bag upside down and search for the apartment key. There's the key in its usual place in the inside pocket. There it is. Is there someone else in the apartment? I have the key, but the front door is locked. I try to organize my thoughts about these facts logically. Or they have a key. It's very likely that the person who brought me here, whether Yumina or someone else, would have used my key from my bag to open the front door. If that's the case, then how did this person lock the door when they left? After thinking deeply, I conclude there are only two possibilities. The person who brought me here is either still here or... yeah. It's still in the apartment. Yeah, the person who brought me here is still in the apartment. Why? That is such a stupid sound. Like, it works when there is like a jump scare or something adjacent, but you can't just have the ooh sound forever. Simply by thinking this, I'm overcome by a sensation that someone else is here. I looked over most of the rooms when I checked the door, but I haven't checked the bathroom. I am not scared, but I should check, just to be sure. Open the bathroom door. Now there's a jump scare? Oh, or not. Ooh, nobody's there. Come to think of it, I probably got up and locked the door myself. I wouldn't... It's gonna be a jump scare, something adjacent, I'm guessing. Trying to convince myself that's what happened, I start to prepare to leave. And... this resume, this is what I got yesterday. By any rational measure, it should be impossible for them to have my resume. The address is different. Hongonai Chome Bunkyoku. I do not live there. That's here, right? It's not here. It's a different Chome. 9 Chome. My sister's apartment is in 6 Chome, so it should be quite near. I memorized the address written on the resume. Just as I am about to leave, I stop. A light is flashing. Check the answering machine. Playing all messages. As soon as I hear the voice of the answering machine, I am frozen to the spot. Assuming it's me. Long time no see. I'm sorry I've worried you. Find the 5th report. That is the only way that you can survive. Okay. Was that my sister? There's no mistake. That was my sister. Okay, so I do have a sister. That was definitely her. Play the message again. 5th report? What does that mean? The 5th report out of some sequence, or does it mean something more specific? I'm on the verge of tears. Do you have any idea just how worried I was? They could have faked it. But I'm glad. But sis, why won't you show yourself? If I find the 5th report, will I find you too? The resume I found on the night of the 20th. The address in it. Hongonai Chome. The answering machine's message telling me to find the 5th report. These are the clues to my sister's disappearance I have as I leave the apartment. It's funky time. Go outside. Near my sister's apartment, the roads are narrow. It's a quiet residential area. Are they using like the break with the yell in it? In the music, like in the left channel, I hear like a yeah. And in the music, that was a horrible impression, but you know what I mean. In the music, like listen, right there, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and like on the ands, right there. It's weird. I don't really like that. Do I go west or east? I don't know. This is the 7 Chome, so just walking along this room, I should get to 9 Chome. Do I just keep going east? Alongside the Tato campus runs a street lined with ginkgo trees. To the east is a subway station. Is that Yumino? A portly man who looks like a politician emerges from the entrance to the university. I don't know where I am, like, spatially. The man is surrounded by security, and for a second I thought I spotted Yumino. and the music resets awkwardly. I try luck again, but the group quickly piles into an expensive-looking black car. They're gonna kill him. I must have been mistaken. East? This is a fairly busy intersection. On one corner is a police box. This is the subway station that I used when I first came here. I go west. Oh, 9 Shomei is further ahead on the street. Hongo 9 Shomei, the address written on the resume. What on earth could be there? To Hongo 9 Shomei. Somehow, the street is getting quieter and quieter. I decide to ask someone the way. Excuse me, do you know where 9 Shomei 52 is? I think that address might be the residence in the back. In the back? If you go along the street, you'll see an isolated house. I think I saw someone else there earlier. Okay, thank you very much. This is the address from the resume. Check the nameplate first. The nameplate says Mikozuka. Mikozuka. This can't just be a coincidence. So why is the house's address written on the resume? Look over the house first. What a big house. It looks old, but the house and the gardener have been taken good care of. It looks like someone's living here, but it's so quiet it seems no one's around. Perhaps no one's living here after all. This is too quiet. Does anyone really live here? Doorbell, ding dong. Right then, I've come this far. There's no going back now. Push the doorbell. Ding dong. It makes a louder sound than I anticipated, then silence returns. I wait for someone to answer over the intercom. May I help you? The voice sounds like that of an old woman. I take a deep breath and answer. I do not like having a choice here. I am going to save. I don't know if what I choose will matter, but... if it's just some random old woman, I should start out with I'm Asumi Kumijo, I guess. Asumi, did you say Asumi? Miss Asumi, my lady, have you come back? Okay, this is good, I think, maybe. I'll open the front door right now, my lady. Please, come in and enter the Mikozuka residence. A very old, very tired looking woman emerges from the house. She is not important enough to have a face. Please tell me, how do you know my name? Miss Asumi, please come in. I've been waiting for you. The master is working on very important research for the future of this country. This woman seems like she's the maid here, but she might be a bit senile. I've waited for so long, so many years. But my lady Asumi did not come home, nor did my master. My lady Asumi, you were working on an important thesis. I heard you shut yourself in the underground lab every day and studied so very hard. My lady Asumi, I know that your thesis will be excellent. Thesis? Yeah, I press her for as much information as you can. Writing a thesis? I've heard my lady's writing her thesis day and night in the underground lab. Oh, my lady Asumi, I'm glad to see you. Okay, you're not telling me anything, though. At last, you have come back. My lady Asumi, the master loved you so much. It's not... Okay. She doesn't seem to even register my confusion. She's making less and less sense. Old people can be like that sometimes. Suddenly, something happens to the old woman. If only that hadn't happened. Miss Asumi, my master. My master is in mourning again today. Poor master. Am I a clone? Did she die and I'm like a clone of her? Okay. The old woman suddenly seems to be recalling some distant past. She's breaking down in tears. I'll come back later. That woman, she was acting very strange. I hope she's okay. She must have mistaken me for someone else. You're just gonna leave it at that? Anyways, I'm sure I will be back here soon. Writing a thesis in the underground lab? The message on the answering machine told me to find the 5th report. It could be a thesis. My mind considers the possibilities, but there isn't much I can do for now. Return to Hongo 7 Chomi is my only choice. The only people I can ask about the resume are at the lab. Okay, well, this game has more than I expected. I'm kind of glad for that. What's north? The north is a narrow alley which leads to Mikazuka Lab. Yeah, the alley is absolutely deserted. I feel strangely uneasy. To Mikazuka Lab? Can I go this way? Am I gonna get stabbed? That seems to be a common thing. Mikazuka Lab. Proceed to entrance through gate. Okay, well, we'll save here. We can probably save on top of the old one. This looks like this game's got a lot more to it than I was expecting, or at least a fair bit more. Which, I mean, I'm glad for ultimately. This is a good game. I'm liking how the plot's developing. I like that it's going to be richer. The plot's going to be like more rich and developed than I was expecting, you know? But I'll call it here for now, for today.